one of the most important thing that I personally realize is like you creating an illusion of the experience of the opposite stuff is happening. Like, I've been manifesting my own relationship and helping my friends and other people and the clients doing the same. And oftentimes the people come and say, oh, this opposite stuff is happening, or he or she says something like this, and now we need to wait, or this is creating this space, or I need to prepare this, or I need to become this, or like a process is there, a journey is there from going from point A where you are to the point B that you want to be. And there is like a process, a journey, or a waiting period, or something has to happen, or something like that. It's an illusion. You are creating an illusion of that there is a process and there is a journey. When we talk about like we are the source energy, we are the creator. If we are the creator, then we can create anything, right? And if we are the creator, we can create anything, then we can create the illusion as well of a process or a journey that something has to move from point A to point B. In fact, point A, B, C, D, whatever points you want, whatever reality you want, it's already there right now. It's just that you're creating an illusion process that has to take some time, or it has to be a waiting period, or he has to or she has to say something to this, or something has to change outside of me to give me what I want. And sometimes it's very subtle that you don't even realize it. It's very subtle because sometimes people are like, if I manifesting for other people, then I'm taking their freedom away. Well, you're not taking their freedom away, because there are every version of them exists right now. There's so many versions, but you only see that version of them which you are having inside of you. Okay, if somebody is not nice to you, you're thinking something bad about them, not intentionally. It can be unintentional, directly, indirectly, but it exists something inside of you. That's why you should see on the screen. So there are so many versions of them exist, and you only see that version which you are matched to in kind of like a match to, not in terms of like you have to affirm or meditate or visualize or something like that. No, in terms of that, you are a match, vibration match to that, because you're choosing that version of them. And now when you want to change and see a different version, and you're like, if I choose it for them, then I'm taking their freedom. No, you're not taking away their freedom. They are the creator of their own reality, but since they exist in your creation, you can have whatever you want. And you're not manipulating them, you're not convincing them, you're not playing games, you're not doing anything outside of you at all. You're just changing within that version that you're seeing right now within yourself, because you have something going inside of you, a version of themselves. That's why you're seeing on the space of the screen of the space, because it cannot project if you're not a match to it. So it's projecting something. That means you're a match to it. That means you choose that directly, indirectly, intentionally, and that's why it's showing up on the screen of space, and that's why you're seeing it. So that means you are choosing a different version of them, and that's what that's going to be showing up on the screen. So there no need to be a process, a journey, a point A to point B reaching point. There is no something like that. You can bridge the gap right now, because there is no gap at all. We are creating the illusion of separation or illusion of gap, that there has to be a process, a journey. I need to learn this, I need to know this, I need to wait this, I need to become this, something has to happen, or this thing needs to be like this. It's totally optional. Either you can create an experience, because often I realize another thing, when we want to create an experience like of an illusion of a separation or a gap. Oh, I'm at the point A and I want to reach at the point B, and there is a distance, and that distance could be a physical distance, could be in terms of time, distance like time or space or reality, whatever. So now I have to go from point A to point B, so I need to work my way to go off, and the ego is being made in a way that we think that we need to do some work. Like, if everything is happening so fast without you doing or putting a finger on it, then it would be, for your ego mind would be like, oh, it happened so fast, I didn't do any work, I didn't struggle, I didn't suffer, I didn't work my way. And now you'll be like, I need to prove it to myself. Am I worthy of it? Am I good enough? Do I deserve this because I didn't work my way out of it? And that's the often common belief that a lot of the people have, that they think that they need to work their way because of the ego, because we are conditioned in a way that we need to work to get something. If we are not working, we are not deserving to have that thing. And that's create the illusion of a process and journey. It's based on my experience. Like, I've personally realized it. When I'm creating an illusion of a separation or a gap, it's actually coming from the belief that I need to work my way off. If I'm not working, then I'm not eligible, or uh, I'm not deserving of that thing without working the way off to that. So it's very important to ask yourself why you're creating an illusion, why you're creating a distance of a separation or a gap or a bridge, when in fact, in reality, there is no gap at all. You can do have anything in this current moment. You can pick up any identity and you can be that. Like just acting in a movie, you can become any character and you can act according to that, and you can be that person right now. Then why you think that you need to go through a process to be that person? Makes sense, right? When you can have anything or anybody right now, then why you need to go through a process, a journey, or some piece of information or a waiting period to become that person or to be that person when you can be right now? There has to be a belief, something. That's why you think that you have to go through some process. And I've already covered what I personally think, that there's a belief to prove it to yourself that I deserve this, I work my way, I struggle, I try again, give it all, and all that stuff. Or am I taking a freedom of other people or something like that? That's all the beliefs that we have stuck in our mind, and that's why we are creating an illusion of process or a journey or a separation. And in reality, there is no separation at all. So hopefully it does ring bell, because I covered a little bit in detail, because this is something that I'm personally recently experiencing it, the illusion of separation. I created this illusion by myself. Like, something I say, oh, it's so easy to manifest this thing, it's very hard to manifest this thing. This is also an illusion. Everything is easy, everything is one-sided. I mean, not one-sided, everything is equal. It's just that we say it's very hard to manifest a castle than manifest a button, because we think that castle takes more time, energy, effort, and all that stuff, and money, and button is small, easy, cheap, and all that stuff. But it's an illusion that you're creating by thinking, by creating a separation, that button is different than castle, or castle is different than button, when in fact everything is the same, everything is one in all. So this is personally, I'm experiencing it right now. Like, when you already eat everything, then why you're creating a process, a separation, or a journey to go from point A to point B? This is something interesting, because there has to be a belief why you're doing things. And this is also coming from the point recently, I've been traveling, and I went to Malaysia, and I went to a few people, and I meet some people, and when they were saying something, I just simply asked the question, why you feel this way, or why you want this, or why you think it this way. And often people don't like the idea of why, because it's going deep in knowing why you're doing something, because we are all doing something for a reason. We never do things like that. Even if you don't know the reason right now, but there is the reason. You never do things like anything. If something is bothering you, there is a reason. If you are getting convinced about a particular thing, or you're getting attracted towards something or someone, there is a reason. And if you know the reason, it gets easy to understand, do you really want that thing, or you don't want that thing? It's helping you really, or it's not helping you. And that's the thing I'm very, very interested in talking about, why people do certain things, why they appear to do certain things and manifest different realities, and then based on their belief system, they create a version of themselves or create a reality for them that's where those things are real. Like, some people say, oh, it's hard to be in relationship, or relationships are not easy, or men are like this, or women are like this. It's all illusion. It's all belief. It's not real, actually. It's their belief system, and that's why they are manifesting a reality for themselves where those things are appearing true, where all those things appear real. That they were like, you know what? I believe in this reality. I believe in this thought, so that's what is happening right now in my life. It's because you believe in that, and that's why it happened for you. And if any moment, given time and space, you believe in something else, that's going to be true for you, right? So This is something very deep, and I would like to go more deep. Let me know if it does help you. If you're interested in more such content, let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, any video topics, also let me know. I have some courses and masterclasses, guys. If you're interested, let me know. Thank you so much, and give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.